They're under turret. Bid is survived long enough. He flushed away. He gets out. JDG have overextended here. Cyclone comes through. They get the turret, but now Yagao's event horizon sends them up. On quickness is massive. And look at Elk go. The feathers fly out. He picks up a double onto 369. Call an ambulance, but not for BLG. Kanavi running after on. He'll get him, but Finn assassinates Knight while Kanavi's last to go. This team, this underdog. It's just interesting how now we're into a game 3 of this top 4 in round 4, and teams are hitting a different perspective. We can talk more about these drafts and how they operate going into game, but for now, ladies and gentlemen, aren't you glad we're here? One apiece with JDG versus BLG fighting for a spot in semifinals. Semis, as Lyric said earlier in the broadcast, is a guarantee of top 3. It's also one step closer to going to MSI, and Finn just said before, or Yagao, one of the blokes said, they think they're going to get
on that one to make sure that he's able to at least get one of the Scuttle Crabs that's on the Rift. And not seeing too much action out of this one in an early game this time around, right? For BLG, I think it makes sense. I mean, you have a Veigar in the mid lane, you have Jax up in top set who's getting neutralized by the Gragas coming out from JDG. Maybe BLG, you want to try and put a stop to that now.
He's going invisible, 369, he's got a body slam, he has to flash away though, Counter-Strike doesn't connect, just a little bit too early, but the damage should still be there. 369 has no way of getting out of this. Finn won't get the kill, but Xun will, but Lyric, it's a familiar feeling for 369.
Actually not backing off, look at the mini-map, they're still there.
Said, over aggressed Lyric, I'm in a bit of danger here. Promoted burst is available. 369 running in. He's new. Explosive cast though before he died was legendary, but Yagao gets the flush. Permafrost available onto Bin. The poke. Good Knight needs to finish off the blow, but again under turret they stay safe and clearing out the wave. Knight just can't go
on top side. But you can see BLG. They want to look for something as well. Xun and Yagao making their way over first. JDG theoretically could bring their bot lane first, but they just want to fight right away.
Permafrost's going to come through onto Yagao. He's in a bit of damage, but Primordial Burst does some return onto Kanavi, who's burning down. Yagao's out of mana, though. He's got no flash either. He is in the middle of no man's land. Ben, help me, brother. Knight not going to get the shock blast down as Kanavi wants to stay out of the fight. The 369 ready to go in, but Ben ready to take on the world. Grandmasters might come through, but maybe over ambitious. 369 to clear it up. Yagao just not going to die. It spiked you down. I just had no other choice. BLG.
It's a nice change in dynamic as Kanavi
might be caught out, actually. Here's BLG. Finn comes through. Ulti doesn't connect, though, as Xun now looking for Knight. Double Cyclone comes through. 369 over the wall. He's got a flash. He's got a barrel, and explosive cast comes through a little bit late, but they've already picked up Xun, so...
That Herald. The question will be if BLG look to contest, because they do have all their ultis online. Flash is also burned by 369 and Kanavi means that, not as much potential threat coming out that you have to worry about.
Oof. Well, the poke still lands, still hurts at the very least. As you mentioned, though, Summoner's down. On as he goes on in, that's ambitious. He's got his flash, but no one's there. 369 even getting the first move, but Xun is going to be explosive cast. Cyclone helps him out for a little bit, but he has to re-engage. He has no way out. A big mistake by BLG, and JDG are there to punish.
Very squishy champion, as we see right there, right? You go in by yourself, you do just get blown up. 369, though, could potentially get blown up himself.
This thing trying to predict this. On goes over the wall, the grand entrance now. Been waiting here. They're going to try and make this play happen. Teleport's coming through as well. 3 members to commit. Quickness being utilized. 369 goes golden. Quickness is about to climb out, but they get the edge of it as Event Horizon and the Primordial Burst. One more auto. Bin gets it. And even Xun comes down in the nick of time, but as you said,
and really just sieging down these turrets.
Yeah, and that Baron's going to do so much. Such a smart move from JDG as BLG now try to find an angle. Kanavi's walking into dead air as Cyclone's there. The ulti immediately cleansed by Elk, but they've got nothing left. The chain corruption hits on the back end as well. 369! He loses the lane, but wait, no, never mind. He's dead again. BLG with 3 members left in this choke. Bin now on the outer fold as Event Horizon.
For BLG, which they found themselves in time and time again in this series. JDG, though, maybe going to look to find kills before that can happen.
They got 5 members down here, and the rest of BLG aren't here yet. Explosive cast onto Xun. That's the clone. That's the clone. They're under turret. Bin has survived long enough. He flushed away. He gets out. JDG have overextended here. Cyclone comes through. They get the turret, but now Yagao's event horizon sends them up. On quickness is massive. And look at Elk go. The feathers fly out. He picks up a double onto 369. Call an ambulance, but not for BLG. Kanavi running after on, he'll get him, but Finn assassinates Nightwolf. Kanavi's last to go. This team, this underdog team, can never be underestimated.
And what is
Clearing out the wards now, JDG's next job, as 369 moving in very aggressively. And Lyric, as you said, Bin, TP's not up and available for about 30 seconds. JDG are pulling the trigger right now.
They're going to go for it. We're going to see if BLG can find it in. Xun does have his ulti online.
They need to slow it down. There's the event horizon. They've just found missing. Oh my god, these watcher cast comes in late as well. Elk pulls the ulti. They're still on Baron though. JDG pull off the Baron. 4 members sit with it for the time being, but Bin's coming for a flank body slam. Going to be ignored. Event horizon flushed out of Bin. Pops the ulti, but he can't follow under the turret.
Way to find something, but respecting the threat from 369 there.
Now double Baron. They're moving towards Dragon Lyric. They've got pressure in these waves as JDG group up as a 4-man unit. Event Horizon does a bit of damage here to 369. Good dark matter here as well from Yagao. But now the fight begins. Already you can see Yagao's pumped up close to a K damage. But there's going to be Soul. Needs to do a little bit more than that as Event Horizon continues to zone out. And Knight now angles himself on the edge of this river. At 9k Lyric, we face down.
I also want to say Yagao has stopwatch, so even if 369 does find a nice cast.
Quickness, Event Horizon. Oh my god, it's a 3-man on comes in as well. Down with the quickness as Bin jumps onto Ruler. Look at his AD carry trying to fire away, but you notice one thing, that Elk is still alive and dancing. He may be a world champion, but this series, the bottom lane is sniping down JDG.
Even with BLG having double the kills over JDG, but with that, we've seen time and time again in the last 3 fights.
Whoa, no way, no way. He's just going to solo out the Gragas. Freaking Elk, man. This AD carry's driving me nuts.
This guy got second.
Be caught out there on your screen. 12 out of 15 kill participation, by the way. I know you're talking about JDG's conditions and how they can actually find a recovery in this game, Lyric. And look, gold is still even. Pretty much practically about as teleport comes through. I need to hold the thought. Elk is already ulted out. He's looking for Kanavi though. And while that TP from 369 looked great, BLG just pulled the trigger on the fight. No jungler now for JDG. Our 5th seed annihilating our number 1 as 369 runs in to die. Bilibili Gaming. They're going to move to match point.
Yeah, BLG now having everyone alive to just push through the base in heroics once again from people like Elk going the distance.
The miracle run at main was started from round number 1, but round 2 they beat RNG, they beat Weibo Gaming. Now against Jing Dong, who's the one ringing the doorbell for match point?
I'm telling you, this playoffs